Tonight, from the banks of the Missouri River, NWSL action comes to you from CPKC Stadium. It's the Kansas City Current hosting Bay FC. Welcome to Saturday Night Soccer on Ion, presented by Capital One. Tonight, in front of another sellout crowd, it'll be their third straight, the first night game in the stadium for the Kansas City Current, first ever meeting between them and Bay FC. Welcome to our coverage tonight alongside former USA international goalkeeper Jill Lloyden. I'm JP Dellacamera. Could be a fun one tonight, Jill. Two teams that love to score goals, but two teams that also are conceding too many.
JP, those two things can objectively be true. Both of these teams have an uncompromising devotion to want to play entertaining, attacking football where they can score goals, but they've both been defensively porous. Tonight, I think we're going to see Bay FC keep the ball through the thirds and build to those wide areas, but they have to be sensible with their rest defense because Kansas City is so lethal in transition. And for the Current, they like to play on the break, but they have to marry that with a bit more possession so they can control games.
And they want to find, Kansas City does anyway, Chawinga. She's been red hot all season.
And there is no doubt, or it doesn't take a genius to figure out where the space is going to be in transition for Bay. They have those attack-minded outside backs. This is a matchup that Chawinga will be licking her lips to take advantage of. She's not just that fast-track bully. She can get around the edge off the dribble, and she oozes composure in front of goal. Tonight, Bay's going to need a sensible rest defense. That's going to start with Alex Loetta. We expect to see the Bay's back line drop quickly to respect the speed of Chawinga. Loetta will be responsible for keeping those distances between the back line and the midfield tight, and also be screening those entry passes into Bia because she'll be the target in transition.
That's Albertine Montoya, the head coach, who says we're not coming into Kansas City to defend. He's going up against this man, Vlatko Andonovski, Kansas City's head coach, former head coach of the U.S. women's national team. He coached them at the last Women's World Cup. Starting 11, again at the bottom of your screen as Bay advance with Menges. Turned over in a bad spot. Bia with a chance here, and she scores! 1-0 Kansas City!
Always shocked, JP. Again, Kansas City getting an early lead at home. It's their defensive pressure and quick transition that allows this opportunity through their striker up top, Bia Zaneratto. And it's Menges trying to build out of the back. DiBernardo getting that initial pressure, forces the turnover. Bia Zaneratto in really good position already to threaten goals. She picks this up. It's like taking candy from a baby. The composure that she oozes in the final third just unbalances the goalkeeper as well, making it so simple. Just glides this one past through and gives Kansas City Current the early lead in this one.
DiBernardo will take this corner. 11th year in the league, second with Kansas City. Had some injuries a year ago. She'll send it near post. That flick was denied. Sent back in by Spaanstra. In front, second goal. Terrific start for the Current.
And Kansas City continues to flex those attacking muscles, scoring in a variety of different ways. The first one was from their defensive pressure in transition. This one's from a corner kick that was from that defensive pressure and transition from Chawinga. DiBernardo serves it in. It's Spaanstra here who collects the second ball at the top of the box, serves it in. And that is egregious defending here.
Yeah, Feist ends up with the goal.
Feist just gets position there on Sharples and is able to redirect untouched. Questions will be asked of this Bay team in defending set pieces. Kansas City Current conceding 8 goals on the season, 4 coming from set pieces. They have to make sure to win those first and second balls, win their individual battles, clear their lines.
They went with a short corner, driven to back post, and there's the first one for Bay FC. They're right back as Sharples scores. 2-1, that's all they needed was 1 to get back in it. And you called it on those set pieces. That's what Kansas City was saying they need to get better at.
And this ball gets whipped into the back post here, and Kayla Sharples, what a domineering header. She just rises above the entire group of Kansas City defenders. No one even sees her running on the blind side. She's got to be the main aerial threat for this Bay FC team. Just rises above, redirects it right back into the area that AD Franch left. A phenomenal header, and Bay FC have just found a way back in this game.
For another break. DiBernardo. Chawinga brings it down against Sharples. The shot taken. Chawinga.
And they're still able to do it. They are still able to break quickly in transition. They win the ball here through Wheeler. Wheeler connects through DiBernardo. She takes her space with progressive touch forward. And look at this pass with her left foot. Across her body, straight into the run of Chawinga. Chawinga is not in a good area. Kayla Sharples slides across to confront, and it's just a toe poke that catches Proulx. Not set, able to react, and toe pokes are just so difficult to react because they're right in the stride. Proulx got position, she's comfortable in her shape. Not able to get her foot out there to make an intervention, and it's Chawinga again in transition, spearheading this Kansas City Current attack.
We move forward with Anderson putting one up right near the arms of Franch. He rolls it short. DiBernardo, who assisted on that last goal, long for Chawinga. Bounced off a challenge. Proulx came out. Now has to retreat. Chawinga, second goal for her. We're 1 Kansas City.
And wow, AD Franch gets this one, able to quickly start the transition here. And it's a long ball into Chawinga. Looks like Lysianne Proulx tries to come out, wildly miscalculates this one out of her goal in the middle of protecting the space and protecting the goal. And wisely, Chawinga sees this space over top Proux's head and just clips it over top. Puts Kansas City up 4-1.
Chawinga slides in for Villa, lost it, may recover it, bounces off a challenge, no foul called. Villa with a shot, and Villa scores. Kansas City, 2 from Villa.
And Chawinga picks this one up in contrasting space where Villa leaves. Villa continues her run, takes his big touch to avoid pressure. Conti tries to get pressure. Villa initiates and fortuitously falls to her. And she's got time and space and enough composure to finish this one. But she continues that run, initiates contact right there. Conti falls down. Villa gets her head up, and she's got one thought on her mind, and it's finding the second goal of the night for her. Easily glides this one past Savi King. Proulx, who's in position. And Kansas City find themselves with a 5-1 lead over Bay.
It was being reviewed to see if that was, in fact, a foul to take the goal away. Video review, though, has confirmed. VAR says it's a good goal.
Both of these coaches have worked in the club scene and helped players, young players, develop their skill to be able to compete at the professional level, and they're both adept at it.
There's Bodie running at the defense. They're giving it room, and Bay Area FC have scored. Well, Vlatko Andonovski won't be happy about that because Bodie, right down the middle, right down Route 1, with plenty of defenders that maybe could have stopped her. Maybe.
Tess Bodie slides in from that inverted winger position into a central midfield role into a 10. And she's got pressure converging on all sides of her and just meanders through traffic around the midfield through the center backs around the outside back, and is somehow able to eke a little bit of space here to tee up her left foot before she puts it past Franch.
Franch is ready. 33-year-old goalkeeper will get the victory tonight in goal. That'll do it. Big win at home again for Kansas City. Two goals by Chawinga, 2 goals by Bia. They each have 4 in the air. Bayley Feist added 1 in the victory for Kansas City, who are back in first place now in the NWSL standings. Big offensive night in the stadium with 7 goals in total. Bay FC made it a 2-1 game on a Sharples goal, but then Kansas City just came to life. Chawinga scoring back-to-back goals in the second half. Then Bia had another before Bodie had 1. Well, that'll do it for us. For Jill Lloyden and our entire crew, this is JP Delacamera. Thanks for watching. Where the final score is Kansas City 5, Bay FC 2.